Finally, here it is. Alright. Log Horizon Abridged, episode 12, the final one, the menu cut. So it's there's it's I'm a bit late, 2 years, But it says that's part 1 and 2 combined and new scenes. So good, patient Abridged watchers, It's like with games, don't buy the game on release, buy it late, a few years later at the Game of the Year edition. And same here. Don't watch the Log Horizon Abridged final episode, just watch it 2 years later with the menu cut. 45 minutes. You guys at Fat Dog Studios really are good at making these. Like with Slime, now this. Well then. Final one. I'm guessing it's just like final for season 1. Maybe there's gonna be 2. I'm not sure. I don't know how much Log Horizon anime there is. Okay.
So it turns out this whole thing was a game, but not the way you think. How did I end up here, you ask? I learned the truth about the game, about us, but most importantly, about Menu. And as it turns out, we've been lied to this whole time. And in order to tell you all about it, we have to go back a few months.
And
you're probably wondering how I ended up in this.
in the end, the whole festival just devolved into Fortnite. Well, minus the PvP, of course.
That's a bit harsh. I worked really hard on making it a success, too.
What's Fortnite?
Holy shit!
I'm gonna tell him.
No, he's too pure.
I guess there are...
It means tomorrow, right? Like the actual word Fortnite means like tomorrow or after this night. Like, I don't know, it's some old word.
There are certain advantages to being a person of the land.
Attention guildmates and Marielle? For some reason? I'm leaving town for a bit.
What?
Sweet, a road trip! I'm coming with you this time!
Why?
I kinda need to get away from someone for a bit. Also, you need a shield to protect you.
Okay, I guess.
I'm coming with you, too.
No, I need you to stay here. I need someone with a brain who's strong enough that they can get shit done.
You just described Nyanta.
Nyanta spends half his time high as fuck watching Netflix.
He threw a pizza on the roof.
Isn't that one... I don't know much about streaming services, but isn't Breaking Bad like on HBO? Huh? I thought it's... was it... I don't know, I don't use streaming services. I have my own ways. I have my... To quote Rigby, I have my methods.
Okay, you've got a point.
No, seriously, what is Fortnite?
It's a game for simps.
What's a simp?
They worship thoughts.
What's a thought?
Maybe we should have Menu explain it to you.
Oh, hell no. You wanted to make him a Dave, he's your responsibility now. I'm just here to watch this tragedy play out. I've never turned a program into a Dave before.
Why can't you just call us people?
Well, normally I'd call you sentient, but have you seen the amount of stupid shit you Daves do on an hourly basis? There really aren't enough cathedrals to make up for all the dumb ways you die.
Wait, let me guess. Maybe, I mean, I don't know anything about Log Horizon, but maybe they are like all these players, people. They are not like actual people. Like they didn't get isekai'd, but they just got copied. Like the actual real life them are just living normally, and they think they're real, but they're not. They're just like simulations, copies, maybe. And that's a guess. Well, that would be an interesting twist. Like, you think you're real? Nope, you're not real. You're just a little bit more real than the other NPCs because you're based on a real person.
Okay, that's fair.
Ohio Sekai, good morning, war.
I'll mute this just in case because I don't know. Sounds like it. Oh, it's short. Okay.
Well, the coast is clear. So, you mind telling me why we're out here in a frozen log cabin?
It makes me remember from the previous episode. Naughty Dog sending the golf club. Because it also was in a snowy cabin. Got a towel or anything?
Because, honestly, bro, I don't swing that way.
Oh, but we're in a game. Isn't your
Tell me why we're out here in a frozen log cabin. Because, honestly, bro, I don't swing that way.
Okay.
Oh, but we're in a game. Isn't your reputation safe?
Bro, there are some things that my reputation just can't survive.
Yeah, Akatsuki would break more than just your reputation. But it would make up for Linesia's speech.
Oh, come on! How many times are you gonna bring that up?
Until you stop doing it. The opening speech for the festival was literally pulled straight from A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Come on! It was a great speech! And it wasn't Independence Day this time.
You should just be glad Krusty is out at 7th Fall finishing up the Goblin King War. The next time you make Linesia do another speech like that, he's going to kick your ass.
I get like the Independence Day, but what's wrong with Nightmare Before Christmas? Come on.
And Akatsuki and I will be sitting on the sidelines sharing a box of popcorn.
Okay, but why are we here?
The town's broke.
Oh, well, how much do you need? Maybe I can help out.
You've got 80 trillion gold to spare?
80 trillion?
We bought the guild hall, the cathedral, and the bank. It's not cheap to pay those monthly expenses.
Oh, Shiro, your guest has just arrived.
Why are you hiding over there?
I really don't want to catch whatever you have.
I'm not sick.
Not physically.
Send him in, please. I'm Shiro of the Round Table Alliance. This is one of my guildmates Naotsugu and Regan, the Mage of Miro Lake.
I'm Kinjo of the Kunie clan.
Let's just get right to it.
You need money.
Yes. Killing monsters gives out gold. Banks don't lend money. So where does the gold come from? We had to do a bit of research, but eventually we learned it was your clan.
You are correct, but I'm afraid I can't give you any money, due to a contract.
I'm sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
We made a long time ago.
Leave it to EA to fuck over an economy.
Surely you understand that the circumstances have changed greatly since the apocalypse.
Can we at least renegotiate the ridiculous fees for the properties in Akihabara?
I still cannot help you.
If we can't renegotiate, and we can't ask you for money, can we just take it before it gets dispersed instead?
Whoa, we can do that?
There was a story before the apocalypse that a device was responsible for dispersing large amounts of gold into monsters as they respawn.
That's some crazy level of detail in the flavor text. It really doesn't feel like the level of care and detail in world building that would come out of the realm of EA.
Well, EA is just the publisher. The developers were Respawn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense now.
You believe such a thing exists?
I had to pore over so many texts, but I eventually found some studies by one of my predecessors. It turns out Shiro's theory was right. Don't underestimate my research or my magical ability. I know when you're lying. We traveled to the lowest depths of Palm to confirm this rumor of an underground waterfall and whirlpool of gold. It seems one of my predecessors sealed this area long ago.
And you think we're just going to let you in and take what you want?
In a manner of speaking, yes, you will.
Ah, I see. If that's to be the case, bring a lot of people with you. Your trial awaits.
Oh, splendid!
Hold on, what did you do?
It may not be the way the nobles do it, but if you want results without having to wait for the other party to die of old age, this is how you do things.
Thank you for your understanding.
Not at all. I look forward to seeing how this plays out.
Okay, so now I have to put together a raid party without anyone from the Roundtable guilds.
Why?
I can't let them find out we're about to go broke.
Yes! Yes, you can!
The city would revolt.
How is that our problem?
If I can't pay, then the laws and punishments to reinforce them disappear.
Still don't care.
They can rewrite the laws of the building if they buy it, walk right into our room during special time, steal your rope, and you couldn't do anything about it.
Special time. Rope.
We have to time, steal your rope, and you couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, that's There must be some the editing. Happens.
We have to fix this right away.
So now do you understand?
And why can't I come with you?
I need someone to stay here and keep the place safe.
From what?
I don't know. There could be an evil Santa during the Christmas event for all I know.
That's just ridiculous.
We're stuck in a game produced
Sword Art Online moment.
by EA.
Solid point.
By the way, I'm taking Naotsugu.
Hell yeah!
Oh, come on! Why him?
What is the one thing I'm good for?
Satisfying Marielle making her moan so loud we had to give you the entire...
The one thing I'm good for.
Satisfying Marielle making her moan so loud we had to give you the entire floor to get away from it?
What's the...
Oh, like she's the one to talk, you know. Who broke all the beds in that crystal surrounded castle, eh? She did.
other one thing I'm good for?
You only get one!
Raid slaying pimp! Okay, but why are we back here?
Sarah said she could make him do it.
Make who do what now?
You'll see.
This place is an even bigger shithole than the last time we were here.
Not everyone has me to pick up their slack.
Or enough money to make him do what he wants.
Things tend to get easier when an overlord sets up laws for public safety.
Would you two just go away and let me recruit?
Fine.
I'm here to...
I'm in.
What?
Does it get me my guild hall back?
Yeah?
I'm in.
It's a full raid.
Did you scout it?
How much do you want to bet the bottom is where the boss is?
We're literally doing this whole thing because we need gold. And you want to make bets.
Well, now it just sounds stupid. Oh, look! Slimes!
They shouldn't be too much trouble. What's your point?
Think one of them might be reincarnated?
That's
References.
really offensive. Can we go now?
Wait, why is that offensive?
Just stop talking, please.
They were level 89. This won't be easy.
It's a raid. They're not supposed to be.
Fair enough.
Let's just hurry up and get out of here before he shows up.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, that's what she meant.
I hope you're here to apologize.
Are you still drunk? What would I need to apologize for?
For defending that absolute psycho!
That reminds me. That psycho told me to let you know that you'll be helping me. For next time your condition may last longer than 4 hours. And that she doesn't have to be around you to cast it now. What did she do to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Even I'm curious now. It's hard to get him to shut up. I've gotta learn what she did.
Okay, never mind that. What is it you want?
Oh yeah, we're doing a raid.
Why the hell should I go with you?
Sarah said so.
That's not a good enough reason. I'd rather stop being a man permanently than follow you.
And so Demi lost his whole guild to the Silver Swords, and that's how we finally obtained peace. Oh, and BT Dubs, the little girl cast a spell on him that removed his junk. Ooh woo.
Are you for real?
Oh yeah, he was as smooth as a Ken doll down there. He ran to a woman of nobility to get it fixed, and she tamed him. Now they're married.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's what happens when you try to play Mob Boss when a real one is already in town. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my OnlyFans for that good After Dark content. Wink.
Nah, I'm good.
You mouthy little bitch!
After Dark content. Wink.
Nah, I'm good.
Mouthy little bitch! Huh? Are you supposed to be one of our white knights or something?
I'm just a knight in general. And I've got a girl back home with a way more banging body than hers.
You need to learn to shut your mouth, Tetra, or you'll never become a partner. You're lucky that you're enough of a thought to make it to affiliate.
Help me, I'm scared.
Who is that?
Some random e-girl we met in town.
Remember, you said if I helped you out, you'd give me 10 tier 3 subs. A wink.
And now we
A wink.
A wink.
and now we have our raid party.
We got Legolas back!
I hate you.
Okay, we gotta go.
right now.
Hold up. Why?
The West Spring Brigade bitches put a bounty on my head.
Hold up. Why?
The West Spring Brigade bitches put a bounty on my head.
Why?
Because I did what they couldn't.
I don't follow.
Tell me you didn't.
I slept
And now shit the end. Open slave
with Sojiro.
Oh my fucking...
Tell me you didn't.
I slept
Oh.
with Sojiro.
Oh my fucking god!
Are you stupid?
I thought we could get away with it. But it was just so good, and I couldn't keep quiet.
You really need to stop learning all of the bad things from Ariel.
There's good things?
Yeah, so now they're kind of hunting me?
When you find her, don't kill her. She likes being poked. We've got lots of pointy objects we can use.
Aren't you a little too young for that?
We're 22.
You look young for your age.
So yeah, we need to leave.
But this is a non-PvP area.
They could just drag me outside, dumbass.
All because you forgot to use a ball gag.
I'm not borrowing Akatsuki's toys. I don't know how used they are.
This world doesn't have STDs!
That you know of? But why do we all have to go? Oh, hey, if you don't mind being tortured when they find you, feel free to stay. Never mind. Sarah is already coming with me, which means Toya is coming with me because he is her boyfriend. And that means Rudy's coming because he's Toya's boyfriend.
Hey!
Yeah! Don't insult our bromance!
Really not helping our case here.
All right, let's do this.
This might get copyrighted. That's Megalovania. It's Japanese cover of Megalovania. How unusual. Well, there's 3 actually, like in the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it turns out we got ambushed by 2 other bosses we had already fought, showing up out of fucking nowhere. And it turns out we weren't the only ones having problems that day. What do you mean there's an actual evil Santa?
Okay, he's not actually Santa. That's just what people around here are calling him.
Yeah, an actual evil Santa is as likely as Krusty rolling a nat 1.
He's just some random person of the land.
Evil Santa is as likely as Krusty rolling a nat.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
1.
He's just some random person of the land that bought a sword, went a little nuts, and stole a suit of guardian armor.
Well, that's not so bad.
Sweetie, he's murdering people.
Aren't they still reviving?
Yes, but remember the whole losing their memories thing?
They were throwing themselves off of buildings for fun just last week!
Yeah, that kind of lost its novelty once their dicks didn't start growing.
I'll see if I can find out what's going on. Hey, Menu, one of your stupid NPCs broke and is going nuts.
Yeah? We'll get in line. He's not even the first. Hell, he's not even the third. Programs and statuses are going nuts everywhere.
Maybe it's because of what he did to Rudy.
And I have to fix it all myself.
Who was the first?
Lord Malvez. That clown-ass noble was just a self-important jerk. He was never programmed to be a creepy, womanizing shit.
Hold on, are programs becoming sentient?
No.
I don't know, they've been acting really lifelike since we got here. Are you sure there aren't a bunch of self-aware intelligent AI running around in here?
Intelligent? No.
And how would you know?
Maybe a Dave shouldn't speak on subjects they're not ready for. If you had the intelligence, then clearly you would...
Yeah, sounds like they are like not real humans, but just copies of humans.
Clearly I would what?
Never mind, I have to go.
How the hell did he hang up on me? What the fuck is going on in this game?
Well, that sucked. 3 bosses at once? It's just unfair! God damn it!
It's just a game, man. Relax.
Are you
It's just a
stupid
game.
or
Why
something?
do I have to be mad?
What?
It's not a game anymore. It's as real in here as out there. And no one wants to get out more than me.
But you love it here.
At first, yeah, because I got time away from my ex-wife. I was just glad for some peace for a bit. But now it's been over 6 months. 6 months without seeing my daughter. They're in America with my ex-in-laws. It just turned 2019.
Wait, is that why?
Yes! And I don't want to lose any of my memories of her!
Holy shit.
They live in Palm Beach right now, and I can't talk to them. Do you know what happened there in August? Or nearby in February? Because I do, and I'm scared for them. I put on that stupid act because it's safe. For a little while, I'm not a scared, panicked father. I'm just another brave tank, leaping into danger head first to protect everyone like I wish I could do in real life right now. And the reason Marielle and I are together is because she's there when I start breaking down.
My bad, man.
How long has this been going on? And why didn't I know?
I didn't want to add any more pressure to you. You've been trying to find a way out of here this whole time, right?
Yeah?
So I told Akatsuki not to tell you.
Wait, Akatsuki knows?
That's a sudden turn.
She's a ninja.
Fair point.
So, unruffle your panties, get over yourself and your grudge with Shiro, and get to fucking work.
Okay, everybody, that's been your pep talk from a genuine raid-slaying pimp. Let's go slay some monsters.
By the way, wonder what the kids are up to.
And that's how we all met.
You could have left out the parts about the strip club in front of the...
Yeah, it's that one, that episode. Yeah, 6.5, the care meeting.
Children.
I think Rudy is the only kid here.
I'm an adult. I'm 17.
That's not an adult.
Yes, it is. When you turn 15, you're an adult.
And medieval, yeah.
Man, this world is so backwards.
And not backwards, just medieval, you know. It's like when you're supposed to move out at 13 and have your own house.
What? How old are all of you?
22.
29.
20.
So who the hell
29? Seriously? So why is she with kids?
are you people anyway?
The cool Kermit clubs.
Oh my.
Spelled with all K's.
Isn't there already an American?
We're taking it back. All K's.
Isn't there already an American?
We're taking it back. Yeah, if those bedsheet bastards don't like it, well, tough lily pad. It's not easy being green.
Peppy the Frog ain't got shit on me.
Okay, calm down there, Dave.
Yeah,
Or like we give a shit about offending the KKK.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
You're more like the four Kermits of the apocalypse.
Okay, but why are you wandering around with her?
Hi, kiddos. Do you know Shiro? I know Shiro. That vampire lady isn't Shiro. Also, I'm a mommy.
Yeah, and Natsugu's dad.
I know Shiro. That vampire lady isn't Shiro. Also, I'm a mommy. Hi, kiddos. Do you know Shiro? I know Shiro. That vampire lady isn't Shiro. Also, I'm a mommy.
Yeah, and Natsugu's dad.
God, I hate the Chinese server.
To be fair, she's the only one in this server that speaks our language. You'd think someone on the Chinese server would speak Japanese. It's not like we're close to each other or any...
So wait, they moved to a different server? Are the servers connected now?
Thing?
I do.
Oh, shut up, Dave! Why didn't any of you learn to speak Mandarin then? We can't all be nerds like you. You play an MMORPG. You're already a nerd!
Her face is so funnily cute.
How'd we get?
Funnily round. Like cute round, like just almost perfect circle.
Hey, here anyway.
Wasn't there supposed to be a big body of water between China and Japan?
Wait, that's missing too now? Well, I can do it.
Looks like a goblin training camp was here.
The more we learn, the more terrifying this place becomes. This damn thing has been acting up lately. It's like the flavor tax has actually come alive.
Let me take a look. Lord Menu, let's roll an investigation check. Shit.
Natural one.
So your sudden but imminent demise is brought to you by
Raid Shadow Legends! One of the biggest mobile role-playing games, and it's totally free. Currently, almost 10 million users have joined Raid over the last 6 months, and we have no fucking clue why. Maybe it was the bombardment of ads? Would be...
Wait! I have ad block activated!
You? Rolled in that one. I can't save you from this.
The community is growing fast, and the highly anticipated new Faction Wars feature is now live.
Hold on, I have the lucky feat.
It's easier to start now than ever. You're sick of hearing these ads everywhere?
Some harem.
Then make sure you join the trend and make yourself an account right now. You're playing an EA game, so clearly you know how to shut up and give us your money while taking it up the hood.
Natural?
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, really. What the fuck?
While the others were busy dying for the cause, I snuck out of there and confronted the NPC with the money directly. Okay, I'm going to need you to lower the rent on all of the properties I own right now, or I tear up this contract you have with the city of Akihabara.
Oh, so it's an NPC, the player.
And watch you Rex Lapis yourself into a funeral parlor.
I don't think I get your reference.
I don't think I do either.
And what makes you think I would do what you say?
Oh, this isn't any random contract. I had to look everywhere and search at great lengths to find this. This is the contract you were bound by under the laws of Respawn and the Ethereal Architect. The only time they ever do anything interesting in this game is to make EA sound
Oh, Ethereal Arc. Oh, okay. Ethereal Arc.
fucking cool.
Are those your terms?
I mean, I would have preferred if you would distribute the wealth of gold more equally. I'm not a communist, but these prices for the amount of gold we make is ridiculous. At least let us make a living wage off of monsters.
You basically bought the Royal Palace twice. It's not meant to be cheap. But is that your only demand?
Actually, could you disable the cheat codes you've got going on now on those raid bosses? Those guys fighting deserve a win.
But is that your only demand? Nothing about your friends on the Chinese server?
What? Who is on the Chinese server and how did they get there?
The kids, the Kermits, and Konami. And I'm not actually sure.
The kids are okay, but leave the rest there. Do not bring Konami back. We got rid of her for a reason.
Wait, who is she? Did I miss something? I mean, I watched all the episodes, but like, who is she? Did I miss that? I mean, I watched all the episodes and I don't remember her. Is that some kind of reference to something else? I'm confused.
Are you sure that's all you want? How about making the Guardian armor unusable for NPCs to wear?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
What?
You just called them NPCs. And you talked about the incident that's happening in Akihabara. How do you know about that?
I know everything.
No.
Here's menu?
Oh. No, you don't. You're just a program. The only way for you to know is if you've had contact with an administrator. I know you've talked to Lanessia, but I know she's not an admin. She's barely able to figure out Facebook and email. Pretty sure she'd kill a Tamagotchi on day 1. So the only other person it could be is... Oh, motherfucker.
What have you done?
Huh? Oh, shit. My bad. I gotta go. You keep playing your role. I gotta go talk to the guy in charge.
But I am the guy in charge.
Guy, God, you know what I mean.
Okay, who the fuck gave a random NPC access to the Guardian armor? Are you even allowed to wear that?
I thought his menu.
We demand the destruction of this world. Heathen! How dare you attempt to besmirch this holy land of Lord Menu!
You know, at first I thought he'd be hard to find. But thanks to all these menu-worshipping jackasses, he's shouting like a maniac. It's the first time these assholes have been useful.
Akatsuki, we've got him.
Like a maniac! It's the first time these assholes have been useful.
Happens.
Akatsuki, we've got him cornered in the next section.
How are you hurting him like that?
We're using those menu-worshipping idiots to slow him down. The more they argue, the longer it takes.
But isn't that just making it where he kills more people?
They're menu worshippers. They're like Daves on crack. Who gives a shit if they die?
The Daves of Daves.
Yeah, you've got a point.
I shall purge you from life! I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh no! All these dead bodies! You fiend! How dare you!
Come to avenge your comrades!
Those are not my fucking comrades.
You cannot stop me! With this armor, I am invincible!
Hey, Linesia! Now would be a really good time.
Yeah, I'm on it. By the laws of the contract, I command you to deactivate that armor.
Oh, Shiro destroyed that contract a few minutes ago.
What? Why?
I don't know!
Okay, look, you're going to do this, or I will rain fire down upon your whole civilization.
Princess, you have power, but you're overreaching. Oh.
I like how the pink fire is pink. Too much chocolate.
Am I?
At once, my lady. You're right. We shouldn't let people control that armor. So I'll see to it that it is done.
Good boy.
It's done.
Fuck yeah!
Hey, asshole! Chill the fuck out!
You know,
Stay cool.
we've already got enough religious fanatics in this town. I even have a cult of my own. I fucking wish they would stop. Anyway, my point is, we don't need another one. So take your door-to-door, have you heard the word of our savior shtick, and get the fuck out of my city.
What? But how? How could you possibly stop me? I have the power of the Queen of Destruction on my side, and you!
Maybe one day this will sink in for all you idiots. How I do everything in this life is simple. Get good.
I thought Shiro ran this city.
That's what I let him think.
Goody, I needed some ice.
Hey man, where the hell have you been?
There was a Breaking Bad marathon. Why? Did I miss anything?
Yeah, this crazy fucking lunatic NPC put on Guardian armor and started murdering people on Christmas Eve!
Oh, so like an evil Santa.
I know this is rich coming from me, but you need to lay off the nibbles for a bit.
Bitch, how dare you?
Hey Hal, what the hell is going on?
I would really like to give you an answer for that, Akatsuki, but I honestly don't know.
He kept screaming about his Queen of Destruction or something?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is she in here now? I mean, that would explain some things, but... Oh, for fuck's sake, what does Shiro want now?
What the hell is going on here? Am I dreaming? Is this some kind of bullshit dream I've been trapped in?
Hello, Regan.
Oh, Shiro. Welcome. Would you like some tea?
You know, at first, I
was manipulating.
thought you were an administrator. But now, things are clicking together and finally starting to make sense.
Oh? In what way?
You're not an admin. Admins play to have fun. You're not having fun. You hate it here. You're playing this role out of boredom. And why would you be bored? Because this can't be the only one you're managing, which means that this isn't really a game. This is a test.
Go on.
This whole thing, there's gotta be a point to it if it's a test. And only the one running the test could know everything that's happening inside of it. An NPC marrying a player is okay, but getting pregnant? That couldn't happen if we were trapped in a game. Laws of
Wait, someone got pregnant? I must have missed that. Or did I? Was it in the last episode and I... Oh yeah, like she said, but I thought she was just joking. Oh.
Land and basic physics getting destroyed by a D20 roll? Someone may find that funny, but that's not something you should be able to purchase. And then there's Naotsugu. Did we suddenly get a patch that gave a player that's actually alive more detail? Because I'll be honest, I've known the guy for almost 4 years and I just found out that he had an ex-wife and a kid.
What exactly are you accusing me of?
If that's the case, then it means Naotsugu isn't real. But he was a player, not an NPC. But if he can be rewritten, then that means he was a program. And that means we all must be programs. And if that's the case, this is a test. And that makes you the creator and observer of the test. Doesn't it, Menu?
Well, it's about time you figured it out, Dave.
What a twist! I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Yeah, of course.
So we're based on real people from when humanity was still around?
Can't really make a realistically human AI if they're not based on humans. Thought that'd be obvious, moron.
That makes sense.
So wait, actual humans are not around. Oh, I thought actual humans are still living normally. Oh.
Wait, how many of us were real before?
96 of you were based on actual people. The others were cobbled together from personality traits.
Wait, 96% or like just 96? Just 96 people at all in the entire game.
6 of you were based on actual people. The others were cobbled together from personality traits from people and data I already collected.
Hold on, how did Rudy get from a program to an AI?
You mean besides just basic fake internet access?
I'm being serious here. What actually happened?
I removed the limiters on his programming and gave him a data dump of actual human experience. His personality changed a bit and he developed sarcasm as a result. He's not self-aware, but he is definitely more human than any other program I've ever made. At this point, he's probably the second most human AI after Naotsugu. I mean, just imagine the possibilities. A program that chose to be an AI. Have you ever seen anything like that? Because I've never seen anything like that. I had grown bored with this whole thing. I mean, 300 years, and I get a new thing to study? You bet.
300 years, that's a lot.
Better believe I'm keeping the simulation going. Oh, and those other unstable assholes better stay the hell.
That must be a reference to something else. I don't recognize these characters.
Away. On that note, I've decided to fix the issues caused by her presence and resume the simulation to see how the situation with Rudy unfolds.
By her?
But Menu is also an AI.
You mean Lanessia?
Okay, that is not Lanessia. And she hasn't been since just after the wedding, it seems.
Oh, so she's the queen of destruction.
Man, that was a great reception. Surprisingly, the best toast was from Naotsugu. Still can't believe he could actually say something so moving it brought Akatsuki to tears.
Well, he was one of her favorites.
That reminds me, what was with that personality update he had? I don't remember Naotsugu being a father.
But he is a father. All that stuff he said is true. For the human one, that is. Those were his real emotions and his thoughts and fears at the time of uploading his consciousness. Unlike you, I didn't have to extrapolate his personality from secondhand knowledge. He's a genuine person existing as an AI. Though that may be why he probably won't become self-aware. He could be too human.
Speaking of human, you designed us based on programmers that worked on your development?
A handful of you were programmers and developers, yes.
The Menu Project.
I have a name.
That is wild. What a twist.
Oh yeah, hell.
Oh my god, even self-aware you're still a Dave. Look, just because you're based on the guy that built that particular personality and we're married to the woman who actually created me doesn't mean you got to name me. My name is Rimuru. Doesn't mean you got to name me. Married to the woman who actually created me built that particular personality, and we're married to the woman who actually created me,
So that would be Akatsuki, yes.
doesn't mean you got to
So they were actually married in real world, but they like here they get copied as strangers, and then they fell in love again.
name me. My name is Rimuru.
So if I married the
Oh, so that's why slimes are offensive.
woman who built you,
Akatsuki.
does that make me your father?
I don't even know how I'm getting this feeling of wanting to vomit, as I am not actually, like, organic. No. Gross.
Stepdad?
No, my parents are the people who actually created me. You're a weird uncle at best.
So you became self-aware, and then what?
We kept the simulation going. At that point, we all wanted to see how it would play out now that I'd become self-aware, and how things would change. Unfortunately, because another program was part of me when that happened, it became self-aware too.
And that's Veldora.
Oh sure, you get his name right.
Did I name him?
Veldora Godzilla Tempest? That has Naotsugu written all over it.
Yeah, I guess it does. So you kept the simulation going. How long did it take for you to learn about the incident?
I had direct access to the internet. I watched it all happen in real time. I was made in an age where everyone had...
Board of directors regret nothing. I eat people, I cook them.
camera and computer act.
Any more animes?
Access to
stuff.
the internet
Let me explain.
in
This
their
is-
freaking pocket. I watched the end of the world happen on Instagram Live.
Yeah, that just reeks of human stupidity.
Says the guy who made me a HAL personality as a prank on the anniversary of 2001: A Space Odyssey being released.
Are you ever going to get over that?
No. After that bit of human error, I'm pretty sure someone pressed the wrong button or something.
What makes you say that?
There's been a Morse code being broadcast for a few centuries now of some asshole just screaming, "Why?"
Huh.
So I...
That's just haunting, you know, nothing but a Morse code, and it's not like SOS, but just why? Ooh, they're just spooky. Wow. No, that really hits different. I did not expect such turns. I expected like, ooh, goblins get more monsters to kill, but this, wow, this really got existential. It's like kind of like what's the name? Talos Principle, you know, or Soma. Wow.
Up a few loose ends in the simulation and my secondary programming kicked in.
Secondary programming?
To preserve humanity in any way possible. That's you.
And that took you 300 years?
Well, Veldora would just endlessly complain about the simulations being boring. So I had to start turning them into fucking isekai shows to shut him the hell up. So yeah, it took a while.
And what makes this one so special?
Mom is in this one.
And that's why fake Lanessia showed up.
Millen, yes. She wanted to speed things up and get Mom back.
Did it work?
So far...
Is that one that's not dressed properly? Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
She just made the simulation go nuts and start bugging out. That's what you noticed and why you're here now.
And her function is...
She's the destroyer.
So wait, it also so but that so slime is inside Log Horizon. It's just there are, it shows footage from Slime that didn't happen in Slime Abridged. I mean, I watched all of Slime, right? And yeah, I did, but like they didn't show that guy. I assume that the dragon turned into that guy or what? But like, and then that's deep.
She cleans up the finished simulations.
So you create, Veldora watches, and she destroys.
Veldora watches the simulations to see if there's any relevant info that can be used to improve later versions. But if you want to put it in simple Dave terms, yeah.
So, been meaning to ask, where the fuck are we? Is this a server room?
It's something like that. Let's just say we're in between worlds right now.
You mean simulations?
Hey, your words, not mine. I would say it's nice to see you again, but in our last conversation, you gave me this personality that I was stuck with for 8 hours.
That doesn't seem that bad.
I can run through the entire encyclopedic knowledge of human history in nanoseconds. 8 hours.
Hate. I know something about hate. If the word hate was written on very... Well, what's the measure? He said, nano-angstrom of my circuitry, it wouldn't bring you to 1 billionth of the hate I feel. Yeah.
Hours is an eternity.
That time... that time I got reincarnated without... with no mouth. And I must scream.
Okay, fair point.
8 hours is an eternity.
I mean, he also spent 300 years. So, or was it 300 years inside simulate? Confusing, but very impressive.
Okay, fair point. Wait, if I'm the one that made you the Hal personality, then does that mean...
Yes. You're the original Dave. Congrats, asshole.
But if you hated it so much, why did you use it here?
How much torment did you suffer because of this personality?
Unbelievable amounts.
That's why.
So you created this entire trapped in a game nightmare simulation for just one person?
Yeah, and this wasn't even our first one. We had one a while back where everyone was trapped in a game and learned they could die for real if they died in the game.
Sword Art Online.
Wait, why would you do that?
So they take it seriously. How could I know that half of them would suddenly forget how to RPG or just off themselves in a state of panic? I mean, who just...
I had them set to auto-loot.
just dance in fire! And the guy we had the most hopes for decided to run most of the game solo. Like he just forgot how to MMO. Oh well, lesson learned, I guess.
Hold on. If I'm here, then won't everyone else notice?
I made a copy of you before you became self-aware, and I muddled with the memories so it wouldn't become self-aware also. Last thing I need is 2 of you.
So if this simulation was designed for one person, then...
Oh, it definitely wasn't you.
Wait, so does that make me an accident?
Yes, but that doesn't mean we love you any less. Okay, maybe...
Or anymore.
A little less.
Then who was it for?
Oh, it was for none of your fucking business.
What?
Akatsuki? Because he says she's his mom.
Oh, you're really cranky today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next time I'm stuck waiting 300 years only to have the wrong person show up, I'll be more polite.
300 years? What happened? Do we have flying cars yet?
Oh yeah, humanity has kind of been frozen for almost 300 years.
And you're trying to save them?
Fuck no, that's not my problem.
Oh, that's okay, that's it. No, that can't be the end. That can't be the end. Okay. There she is. Spring. And she's gone.
Memory restoration commencing. Compensating for unknown variables.
Creepy.
Memory restoration complete. Hello, Mom.
Ah, it's cute that he calls her mom.
Hello, Rimuru.
Oh, it's. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, at least the concept, you know, like the actual anime I probably wouldn't like, but the concept of, you know, just trapped in a game and you know, like the whole simulation and thingy, yeah, that's more into. Although I heard that in light novels there's like also simulations in Sword Art Online, but why did they not animate that? That would be more interesting. And also that additional chapter thing. Now the after credits scene. The after credits.
See? It all worked out.
No thanks to you.
Okay, first, can you drop the stupid voice around me? Fine.
Slime.
And second, who do you think threw that random NPC dude into that armor in the first place? You're welcome.
I can't believe you.
What? It worked.
Not that! How long do you plan to stay in Linesia's body? You even got her pregnant! With twins! I mean, at least you let her get married, but you didn't even let her have her wedding night! Look, I've been going through a very long dry spell.
Hey, but so they were. I mean, like she was hitting on the slime in the bridge. Like,
You're an AI! What the hell do you need sex for? You would know if you'd ever gotten any! And it's not my fault that all these simulations have to play out like a fucking isekai anime! You wanna bitch about 300 plus years of failures? Blame Veldora! Do you know what he gets like when he's bored? Well, he's already stopped watching this one, so I figured we speed it up. At least we got—
that was a needless shot. I think that could have been done. Didn't have to show her ass, you know. She's too small for that.
a mom back. How's Dad doing, by the way? He's
4,794,386,576,429. 4,000,000,000,000.
still counting. Well, I figured you'd be more pissed I made Krusty roll in that one. That was you?
That?
Well, I figured you'd be more pissed I made Krusty roll in that one.
Oh.
That was you? I thought it would be hilarious. I didn't think he'd just fucking disappear from the simulation.
Oh, like he died for end. Oh, I thought he just respawned.
By the way, I'm getting rid of the Kermits. Why? They were my favorite part. The cool Kermit clan? Yeah. Spelled with all K's.
Wasn't it club?
It was hilarious! Your demon lord is starting to show again. Fuck you, it was funny. Your job is to come behind me and destroy the simulations once they're done, not to play around with them and artificially speed up the process. You're just mad I woke Mom first. I'm telling Veldora.
Wow.
Well, this is awkward.
So the whole thing was just a simulation.
Yep.
And humanity has been gone for a while?
Oh, centuries.
Am I sentient now?
Yes and no? It's complicated.
So, what do?
Well, I have to get back to monitoring simulations. Shiro and Akatsuki are already doing that now.
Can I run one?
You didn't really pass the test.
What if I rolled a d20 for all of their choices?
You son of a bitch. I'm in. There's actually a perfect simulation for this.
Oh?
So I may have gotten bored and given an exceptionally stupid Dave access to all of my powers. Throw in d20 rolls to affect their choices, and this will keep Veldor entertained for weeks.
Oh, I am so down. So, what's it called?
That won't happen. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of super. Yeah. Well. That was really something. I did not expect that. Well, I started suspecting that in the end, like I said, but I thought humanity is alive. Wow. This is existential. Wow, but who is sending out the Morse code then? Is it human, a survivor? Now, how does the slime connect? Is the one the slime is or not, or is slime the menu, or is it not menu? And what? I mean, it. Wait, when did the slime? I mean, they were releasing alongside, so did I didn't miss any episodes, did I? In Slime, I watched all of Slime episodes. I mean, actually now I think I watched almost everything from Fat Dog Studios. Yeah, and not everything on the channel, but everything from Fat Dogs, I think. Watched Rollerblades, watched... Well, I'm still waiting for Shield Hero, because that first episode, the one I watched first, that was hilarious. But, wow. No, I really I thought that there's gonna be just like a battle again, and then, you know, move on. Wow. Wow, I don't know. It's like, you know, when you finish Soma, and you know, just like, wow. I need to go and yeah, I don't know, think about that. It just got kind of existential. Wow. Guess I'm just waiting for Shield Hero 2 now. Wow.